something else, buddy.
I'm Erin Throckmorton. Welcome to the show. When I talk to people about booking hunts, I'm always telling them to try and go after species that they haven't hunted before, kind of step out of their comfort zone. Well, this week, I got to take a dose of my own medicine. I got to travel all the way down to Florida to hunt gator. A gator hunt was something I've wanted to do for a very long time. As we were on our way to the camp, I was filled with excitement, anticipation, and honestly, a little bit of nerves. I was only a few short hours away from going after alligator. So we are down in Jacksonville, Florida. It's a state that I have never had a chance to come down and do any hunting. We flew in about 3 days ago, had 3 great days with my kids and my grandson. We did some bowling, did some golfing, and so really had an awesome time. It's Sunday afternoon, we're heading down south to San Mateo. My good friend Charles Harrington invited us down for an alligator hunt. So something that I've never had the opportunity to do, I'm really excited about. And he was telling me on the phone the other day that alligators were almost extinct in the late 80s. And through hunting and conservation and all their programs, they brought the numbers back. The numbers are now exploding. So it's more of a population control thing. But we're going to learn more about that when we get to camp. So we're excited. We're going to head an hour south and get checked into our camp. Well, we are almost to the location. It's been an awesome drive. The landscape has changed. I mean, you can tell the trees have changed, the vegetation has changed, and I don't know, I'm getting excited. This is my first gator hunt ever, so we're going out tonight. That's what I was told, is we're gonna get in, kind of get settled, kind of an early dinner, because it could be a late night. I guess we could be out cruising all night long for the gators, so this is gonna be a first for me. I'm excited. As we got to the lodge, I was blown away by how beautiful it was down there. I was already excited for this hunt, but walking into the lodge and seeing all the taxidermy, hearing all the stories of the hunts, got me even more excited. Since this was my first gator hunt, and I really had no idea what to expect, Charles Harrington and I sat down to talk about the hunt, what I should expect, safety while on the boat, and how gator numbers have thrived in Florida through controlled hunting. So we're down here in Florida with Charles Harrington. Charles, we met in Nashville.
Nashville at the NWTF, yep.
Nashville this year, and just kind of clicked. We became friends, and he invited the Giving Back team down here to do a gator hunt. I've never done a gator hunt, so I'm a newbie at this, but I did a little research, and it was saying that Florida has 1.25 million gators. That is astonishing.
The population is thriving right now.
But you told me earlier that wasn't always the case.
No. I do not know the exact years, but I think it was in the 80s when they opened the season back up. Before that, they were on the endangered list. They got killed out before they were regulated.
Okay.
And then now that they are a hunted animal and they're regulated and all, population is thriving and doing well.
Giving Back is brought to you by True Flight Adventures, your source for hunting and adventure travel all around the globe. Hammer Bullets. Advanced technology, simply better. Safari Taxidermy, preserving the memory of your hunt for over 40 years. Kenetrek Boots, for the trail less traveled. Magnus Broadheads, superior quality and outstanding performance. Coppersmith Global Logistics, your import specialist for 25 years. So for all those people that think that hunting, all we do is harm animals, that's a perfect conservation story on how hunting, quotas, money, it's all went back in and now the gators are thriving. Is there ever an instance where the gators have human conflict? Do gators ever come into...
Yeah.
They do?
Yes.
Okay. So it's important to kind of keep the population in control now.
You have to keep it in check.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a night hunt we're doing tonight. So you say we go out right before dusk, kind of hit the river, and then what do we do?
We go out right before dusk. Weather permitting this afternoon, we can go out before dark. Some days we have to wait till after dark and let the wind settle.
Okay.
Weigh glass, top of the water, catch the gators on top of the water. Try to ease up on them, snag them with a fishing pole.
Okay.
And then get a harpoon and a buoy rig in them. And basically you're going to hand fight them into the boat and kill them with a bang stick.
So you're pulling, you're like fishing almost.
It's going to be a cross between fishing and hunting, but it's a hands-on experience. And then as it gets dark, we'll run helmet lights and we'll spot them gators. And same thing, or we'll blow up on them fast and take a harpoon and get a locator buoy on them gators.
So you don't just necessarily going slow. You're going in.
Yeah,
fast.
we're rolling fast because you got to get in there before them gators get out.
Oh man.
And then we take the harpoon and get what we call a locator buoy on that gator, just the first buoy on that gator. And we've all seen the movie Jaws.
Right.
They're pulling the barrels around.
Yep.
Well, there you go chasing the buoy. Grab the buoy, pull it back up, get a couple more ropes on them, and then you hand line them back into the boat, kill them with a bang stick.
So it's still, I mean, there's definitely a level of danger. You're in the dark, you're on the water, and you got a animal that's mean and
yeah, you've got one of Florida's dangerous games right there beside you in the water.
Oh.
I mean, there's bite marks all in the side of the boat where they bite the side of the boat. Do not put your toes next to the edge of the boat.
Because you could lose some toes.
Yeah, if you like them.
Now, what other dangers, I mean, besides the gator biting you, do you have to worry about falling in or ropes?
The most important danger-wise on the gator hunt, I say biting, but that's more of a joke thing.
Right.
They do bite the boat, but you stay behind a protective guard when you're fighting them.
Okay.
The most important thing to remember tonight is there's going to be a lot of ropes on the boat.
Okay.
Never wrap one of them ropes around your hand as much as you may want to get a better grip.
Okay.
Never wrap it around your hand, and never step in a bunch of rope in case that gator pulls them ropes that hang around your feet.
So if that happens, you're going under. And
you're going with a gator.
That's probably
yes.
it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All my guides, we all carry knives that are quick access.
Okay.
Just in case that thing ever does happen, they got a quick access to a knife to cut the rope.
Okay. Perfect. Well, I'm excited, man, and I'm excited that we're doing, something positive, and excited to go out and do this tonight.
Well, we'll get after it. Maybe we'll have some good luck tonight.
Let's hope, man. After talking with Charles, I went and found the guys, RT and Nick, getting everything ready for the night hunt. Before we left, I got to chat with Captain Johnson about what to expect that night on the water.
Yes, sir. They last quite a while.
So we made it down here to Florida, first gator hunt. So I'm pretty excited. And I really have no idea what to expect. I've never done this before. What am I in? What are we gonna be doing tonight, buddy?
You're in for it, man. So we'll be riding on the boat. We'll be cruising about 10 to 15 mile an hour down the bank. We'll run in on one, and he'll be sitting up here with the harpoon. If we see him and he's in the length that we know we want to tank, we'll go in there and we'll jab him with his harpoon, and it comes off the end, and that turns sideways in there.
So you stick that right in him.
Yes,
What
sir.
kind of distance are you looking to get into?
We'll be up close and personal for sure. Yes, sir. So we'll be going into the trees and beating our way through bushes, and there's definitely always obstacles. It doesn't matter where it is or what it is. There's always something. So it's hunting. But so this float's attached to the end, so that'll go out, and we call it a locator buoy. So we get the locator buoy in him, and then we can tell where he goes, so we can watch him. And we'll either go and maybe get another harpoon or a fishing pole, or we have a big hook on another float, get him up, and we'll try to get control of his head. And then you're gonna take this bank stick. So this is a 357 right here. Okay. So that collar backs off, that pin pulls out, inserts in that bottom hole, and it springs. So there's a firing pin in there, bullet goes inside here, drop it in, screw it down, and you pull that pin, and whenever you hit it, when it springs, it's gonna go off. So you want to hit it.
You really just bang it.
Yes, sir. You want to come straight down with it. Boom.
Okay.
So you go straight, stay out of the water, and drop it straight into the water. Keep it out of the water, and if he's thrashing around, keep it pointed away because it is a loaded gun. He can come up and hit it, and you want to keep it away from everyone.
So just like a loaded rifle, loaded anything, you want to keep that. I mean, safety first.
Yes,
obviously.
sir. Most definitely. Yes. Safety is a big thing because all this, we're playing with some prehistoric beasts. So they're apex predators and they're mean. So. you hit him right behind the head. So there's one unarmored spot on the back of it behind his skull, and I'll take you inside and I'll show you on a mount or something.
Okay.
And you go straight down onto it. So that will go off.
Goes right in the brain?
Yeah, behind the brain.
Behind the brain.
So
okay.
You hit them in the skull. It's tough. They're tough, man.
Okay.
Like, it'll just make them mad.
Okay. Well,
So,
we don't want to do that.
No, sir. They're already going to be mad enough. So.
That's
Any
a lot
questions?
to keep in mind. Well, no, it sounds pretty easy right now, but I'm sure in the heat of the moment, it's gonna.
And it'll happen fast. It's we could be cruising, and we've looked at a few here and there, and then all of a sudden, controlled chaos.
Yeah.
It can get wild fast. So, rule number 1 is hold on. Rule number 2 is also hold on. So, one hand for the boat at all times.
Okay.
Yes,
that
sir.
sounds good.
Yep. Always hold on to yourself. You never know we're going to make a sudden move, or, like I said,
Okay.
it'll get going fast. So,
All right.
it's a lot of fun. Adrenaline packed all night. So, you'll be having some fun for sure.
Well, let's go have some fun, buddy.
Yes, sir. You
All
got any
right.
questions or anything?
No, I think I'm good. This actually really helped because I had no idea what to expect. So I don't have any questions now, but I might in the heat of the moment. So.
Yes, sir. Hey, we'll be right there. We'll be
Okay.
the whole
All
step
right.
away. You got a question? Just ask it.
Okay, I will.
All right.
Awesome.
Well, let's go do it.
Let's do it. As we got to the water and eased that boat in, I was trying to go over all the information in my head that the guys had briefed me on earlier in the day. I was feeling much better having some of the information about what to expect, but I still had a mixture of emotions about the night ahead of us, from excitement to nervousness, anticipation, and honestly being a little bit anxious as well. One thing that calmed my nerves though was knowing that I was in good hands with some of the best in the business. Things happen really fast while in the water at night. After only 30 minutes of cruising, RT saw some eyes in the lily pads close to the bank. He said it looked like a good gator. So we eased the boat over to him, but unfortunately, that gator disappeared into the dark water before we could get a good look at him. We finally caught up with that gator and did see that it was a good one. RT was able to get a harpoon in him, but that gator immediately dove deep into the water and got that rope caught up under a log. After a few minutes, RT was able to get the rope unstuck and the hunt was on.
Hold us right here. Hold us right here. All right, guys.
Game on.
Game on, brother.
I'm just following your lead. I don't know what I'm doing.
You got it. All right. We're going to use the harpoon like we talked about earlier. When we bring him up, you stab him anywhere but the head. And you let the whole thing go, or you stab it and pull it out.
Okay, you got it.
Watch the rope up underneath you.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Hard for you, but we're making good TV, brother.
I love it, dude. I'm excited.
All right, hang on. Yeah, let's just go on and get a fishing pole in. I'll let you fight the beast. Then got you. All right, keep a good bend in that rock. Just keep it.
Okay.
Just keep reeling. Okay. Kind of slowly work down, but you got to keep a good bend.
Okay.
Now, real. All right. Just keep it bent now, because if it gets slack, it's coming out.
Okay.
Keep that thing doubled over.
Yeah.
Kind of fun, boys.
This was all about, man.
This is a pretty good fish you got hooked on. I just want to let you know.
It's the biggest carp I've ever caught.
Yeah.
Probably toothier than most of them, too.
Yeah.
Careful giving him slack. Yep. Gotta keep going. Sit down. He will jerk you out. Yeah.
Don't let that line touch the side of the boat.
Okay.
Yep, you're good. That's a good alligator, guys. I could just tell by your grunting.
So many breaths per minute.
Well, I don't know, but it feels good to me, boys.
Oh, he's good.
Good.
All right, what I'm gonna do with you, I'm gonna switch with you.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the pole, and remember with the harpoon, anywhere but the head, okay?
Okay.
And I need you to get another harpoon. And when you drive him with that harpoon, I need you to drive him. I'm talking about driving.
Got it. Anywhere.
Anywhere but
Except
the
for
head.
the head.
Yeah. And you give it to him when you give it to him. That's hard job you got right there.
Got it. Oh my gosh.
He's big, man.
Yeah, I just see the water stop.
All right, get ready. Here he comes. Here he comes. Get him. Hard. Yeah, let go. Golly, look at that sucker. Holy hell. All right, you got to sit back down and get some of this, man. Shoot.
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh. He's right there.
You got him out of the back.
Let's switch right quick. Let me take this and you take this for 1 second.
Okay.
All right, slow down there. Since we have two in him, you can kind of hold him off, but when he starts biting the side of the boat and stuff, really don't let him, like give him a little slack so he's right on top of the boat.
Oh, I see him. Yeah.
Oh,
Gator, man.
dude, he's long.
Nope, you're getting me, boy. You're not getting me.
What a gator.
There you go. There you go. Just hold on there, baby. Oh my God, look at that thing.
Get the card back. Give me a little slack right there under your gun.
Okay.
All right, you want to go straight down in the water when he gets stopped moving around. Right behind that line like we talked about, but you want to be square with him and go straight down and with a little bit of force when I tell you. Hang on. Everybody ready? Right, hang on. Just let up, Nick. No. Hang on. Maybe right there. All right. I'm going to lower him. Oh, shit. Nope, nope,
reach over that
Yep,
far.
yep, you're good. I'm going to lower him down just a little bit. Hang on. Maybe get an angle just a little bit, because how he's leaning in the water.
Ready?
Nope. Are you ready? Got camera?
Hey.
Do it. That's what I'm talking about. Lights out, baby.
What do you think about that, brother?
Oh my God, that's awesome, dude. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Oh, let me have that.
This is unreal. Wow. Look at him. I am shaking. This is crazy. Like, I have the adrenaline shake so bad right now. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. You guys got to come do this hunt. It's unreal. Wow. I've never done anything like this. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a whole nother style of hunting, isn't it?
God, thank you guys.
Yes, sir.
Man, thank you. This was amazing. Thanks, brother. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. You guys are amazing. God, they're prehistoric. It's almost an honor to be here with this thing.
Yes,
It's
sir.
crazy.
That's a big gator, man.
Thank you, bud.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys did it all. You know, my first gator hunt was way more than I ever expected. It was such an honor to hunt this prehistoric beast and an honor to hunt with some of the best guys in the business. It was more than I could have asked for. Trust me, everybody needs to do this hunt at least once.